You gave her your time, your attention, your loyalty, and still she pulled away. Why? Because you made her the mission, and she lost respect for the man you used to be. In this video, we break down the brutal truth behind why women lose interest in men who put them first, and how you can flip the script by stepping into your true masculine power. Rooted in Stoic philosophy and modern psychology, this is a wake-up call for men who are tired of being overlooked, ghosted, or disrespected. Discover the mindset shift that separates the man who chases from the man who is chased. This is not about playing games. It's about reclaiming your frame. If you're ready to stop being a backup plan and start becoming the man women fight to earn, this video is for you. This is Stoic Wisdom, grounded, masculine, unapologetic. Subscribe for weekly content on dating, discipline, and becoming a man of value. Why she lost interest. Why women pull away. How to make her chase you. Masculine frame. Stoic dating advice. Why chasing women doesn't work. Male self-respect in dating. Stop prioritizing womb. Dating advice for men 2534. Stoicism and relationships. How to get her respect. Signs of neediness in me. Purpose over pleasure. Men who attract women naturally. How to be high-value ma. Women respect men with purpose. Dating psychology for me. Alpha mindset dating. Become the prize. Stop simping advice. There's a reason you feel overlooked, ignored. You've played by the rules. You've been kind, patient, giving. And yet, she pulled away. Not because you did something wrong, but because you forgot something vital. You stopped being the man you were supposed to be. You made her the mission, and she stopped respecting you for it. Section 1. The cost of misplaced priority. You were told that being a good man meant putting others first. So you made her your son, and you revolved around her. Every text, instant reply. Every mood swing, you adjusted. Every time she tested your boundaries, you folded. And with every compromise, you chipped away at your edge, the very thing that drew her in. You thought she'd love you more for it. Instead, she lost respect. Here's the truth, brother. No one, not even a woman you care about, can respect a man who doesn't respect himself first. Section 2. A man on a mission is untouchable. A man with purpose moves differently. He doesn't chase. He doesn't wait. He doesn't ask permission to be who he is. He wakes up with a fire in his chest and discipline in his blood. He's not rude. He's focused. He's not distant. He's deliberate. Women don't respect men who orbit them. They respect the man who walks a path and doesn't look back to see if she's following. She wants to follow because she senses something she can't quite define. Direction, power, indifference to anything that doesn't align with his purpose. Section 3. SEL. If respect isn't loud, it's unshakable. There's a quiet strength in a man who knows what he brings to the table. He doesn't need to talk about it. He doesn't need to convince her. He just is. He doesn't crumble when she pulls back. He doesn't beg when she goes cold. He stands still. Because a man with a strong frame never needs to chase validation. And that's when the paradox kicks in. She starts leaning in. She starts wondering. She starts respecting. Not because you said the right thing. Not because you played a game. But because you chose you. Section 4. The psychology of respect. Respect isn't built on grand gestures. It's built on boundaries. Women test, not maliciously, biologically. They want to feel the edge of your spine. They want to know you won't bend just because she's beautiful. And when you hold that frame, when you don't flinch at her emotions, don't justify your values. Don't apologize for being focused. That's when she starts to see you as a man worth admiring. Because you're not trying to be what she wants. You are what you were meant to become. And she gets to decide if she's strong enough to join you. Section 5. The trap of neediness. Neediness is the silent killer of masculine energy. It doesn't scream. It whispers in the way you over-explain. In the way you cancel your gym session for her last-minute plans. In the way you say yes when your soul is screaming no. She may not articulate it, but she feels it. The absence of backbone. The lack of self. And what's left? Resentment. Disrespect. Disinterest. You gave too much before she had to give anything. And no one values what's handed to them for free. Section 6. The energy of a man who leads himself. The man who leads himself doesn't have to ask for respect. He commands it with presence, not pressure. When you walk into a room and your eyes say, "I don't need anything from you, but I'm willing to give if it aligns with who I am," people listen. Women feel that energy. It's not arrogance. It's certainty. You are no longer performing. You are simply being. And that shift, from needing to proving to just being, is magnetic. Section 7. Real stories, real consequences. I know a man. Worked 60 hours a week, built a business from scratch, but gave it all up to save a relationship. She left anyway. Why? Because he stopped prioritizing what made him powerful. Another man, ignored by women for years, started focusing on his body, his mind, his money. He stopped texting first, stopped explaining himself, stopped waiting for her to choose him. Now she texts every week, wants to meet up, wants to talk, but he's busy building something that doesn't include her anymore. That's the power of prioritizing yourself. Section 8. Stoic Truth, Undeniable and Timeless. The Stoics didn't chase. They didn't plead for approval. They didn't sacrifice their virtue for affection. They stood tall in the storm. They looked chaos in the eye and said, "You will not break me." That's who you are when you stop begging to be loved and start becoming someone who doesn't need to be. You don't chase women. You chase virtue, discipline, excellence. And from that place, you attract everything and everyone that aligns with your path. The final. If you're watching this right now, chances are you felt that sting of being overlooked. Good. Let it burn. Let it remind you that your mission isn't to be chosen. It's to become the kind of man who doesn't need to be. She respect you the moment you respect yourself. So get back to the gym. Get back to your work. Get back to your discipline. Get back to your mission. Because when your life is full, the right woman doesn't become your world. She asks to be part of it. If this hit home, share it with a brother who needs to hear it. And if you're ready to take this deeper, to master your mind, your mission, and your masculine frame, hit the subscribe button. This is Stoic Wisdom. No gimmicks. No begging. Just truth. Stay strong. Stay sharp. And never lower your standard for anyone.